You ever heard a song in a language you don't speak, but you just feel it? The vibe, the confidence, the whole story? Well, that's exactly what's happening on a massive scale with the song Balenci by Punjabi artist Shub. It's a track that has just exploded, going from local scenes to the top of global charts. And today, we're going to deconstruct it, piece by piece, to figure out how he did it.
And that's the real puzzle here, right? Punjabi is spoken by 125 million people. That's huge. But that music doesn't always just rocket up the global pop charts. So what's so different about Balenci? How did this one track manage to break through and connect with millions of people all over the world? All right, so here's how we're going to crack this thing open. We're going to look at 4 key ideas. First, this mix of village roots, global drip. Then, this awesome attitude he calls the elephant's walk. After that, we'll dig into the principles he calls the code of the crew. And finally, we'll put it all together to see exactly why it resonates. Let's dive in.
So first up, village roots and global drip. This is the absolute foundation of the whole song. It's built on this incredible clash, this tension between a super traditional identity and this ultra-modern, high-fashion swagger. It's such a bold statement about who he is and the two worlds he is proudly a part of. This line is everything. Seriously, it's not just a cool lyric, it's the entire mission statement of the song. A khazi is a traditional hand-woven Punjabi shawl. It's a symbol of heritage, of rural life. And Balenciaga, well, that's short for Balenciaga, the absolute peak of modern luxury streetwear. He's literally wearing one world on his shoulders and the other on his feet.
And this gets to the core conflict, the one between Pind, the village, and Sheher, the city. The Pind is all about authenticity, tradition, where you come from. The Sheher is the stage, its ambition, its luxury, its global recognition. But here's the genius of it all. Shub isn't choosing one over the other. He's basically declaring, I'm both, at the same time, and I'm not compromising.
And he's so specific about the symbols he uses to build this identity. For the village pride, you've got the Kishi shawl and the Defender, that rugged, powerful vehicle that just feels at home in the countryside. And for the city drip, you've got the Balenciaga sneakers. This isn't random. He's literally dressing himself in his roots and his ambition. Okay, so he's got the look down, but the song shows us pretty quick that this is about way more than fashion. It's about how you carry yourself. This next part is all about the attitude, this massive, unapologetic confidence that Shub calls the elephant's walk. He says, I've kept a walk like an elephant's. Now, if you're not familiar with the culture, that might sound a little strange, but in Punjabi slang, that phrase is absolutely loaded with meaning. This isn't just a simple description, it's a huge statement. So, Chal Hathi Ali, the elephant's walk, is an idiom that means you're moving with this unstoppable, deliberate force. Just picture it. An elephant doesn't get distracted by small things in its path. It just keeps moving forward, totally powerful and completely unbothered. This is Shub's way of saying he ignores the haters, he ignores the obstacles, and he's just powered by his own self-belief.
So we have the look, and we have the attitude, but the song goes even deeper, and it starts to lay out a kind of code of conduct. It's all about loyalty, about independence, and about a raw, unfiltered approach to making music. This is the code of the crew.
And he makes one thing crystal clear. This is not a solo mission. The success, the drip, the confidence, all of it is tied to his Mithran, his friends, his crew. This theme of brotherhood is an absolute cornerstone of his whole persona. It's never just about me, it's always about us.
So how does this crew operate? Well, with this next line, he takes a direct shot at the polished mainstream music industry, saying, here, hits are made sitting in closets. I mean, what a flex. He's boasting that they don't need fancy, expensive studios. Their success is homegrown, it's raw, it's authentic. What he's really laying out here is a modern blueprint for success, one that completely bypasses the old gatekeepers. He's saying, forget the big studios, forget the labels. The formula is simple. Find a space, grab a mic, and have the raw talent to just set the whole thing on fire. It's a total declaration of artistic independence.
All right, let's put all these pieces together. We've got the fusion of village and city. We have the unapologetic swagger, the independent, crew-first mentality. So why does this specific combination resonate so powerfully with people that it creates a global hit? Because what Shub crafts in Balenci is basically the anatomy of a modern superstar. Someone who is deeply proud of their roots, their pind, but isn't confined by them. Someone with global ambitions who wears Balenci in the Sheher. Someone who has that elephant walk confidence to match. And crucially, someone who is doing it all on their own terms, making hits in a closet, not a boardroom.
And ultimately, that is why it connects. In our world today, so many people, especially from diaspora communities, live in this exact same space. You're proud of your heritage, but you're also navigating a modern, globalized world. This song gives a powerful, cool voice to that identity. It says you don't have to choose, you can be both.
Which leaves us with a much bigger question. We've seen this kind of thing happen with Latin trap, with Afrobeats, with K-pop. Is this the new formula for a worldwide hit? Fusing a hyper-specific, authentic cultural identity with the universal language of ambition and swagger? With Balenci, Shub is making a very, very strong case that the answer is a resounding yes.